I'm in short sleeves and bib shorts. You tell I'm a little bit excited. It is so windy though, but I am in California. So this is kind of like a bit of a random ride though. You'll find out in a minute. But basically, I've got something in my back pocket to take to 2 other cyclists. Woo-woo! That's someone I know, but you'll see them soon. I've got a little gift in my back pocket for 2 incredible cyclists. Well, it's been requested. Just a little request from those 2 cyclists. Well, one of the cyclists. And I'm gonna go because this is it's quite windy today. Oh, also, hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Okay, I wanna go. Look, oh, those mountains! So in there, we've got Lou in the car, Justin and Francis. So come out to meet them. They are riding across America. And they've got, this is their 3rd to last day. And it's windy as. I thought it's going to be a really nice, easy ride, and the wind is like ridiculous. I've already done like 10k or something. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's quite windy. Okay though, pretty fresh. 46 days.
And how far have you ridden?
I haven't got a clue.
Roughly?
Nearly 3,000 miles, I think. Hopefully. We're over 3,000 miles, there you go. Katie's viewers. Does it still count as miles if I do this?
Justin, you get like 10 extra points for this. Because you're doing all the riding. Look at him just chilling. So they've basically ridden across America to raise, I think they've raised about, well, I'll let them tell you in a minute when we stop for dinner. What they've done, and honestly, I can't even, I think it's just the repetitiveness of like riding day in, day out.
Oh, that. Yeah,
Oh, that is a good tan line. Oh.
That is savage.
It is like you've got the white gloves.
Go on.
I love anything American.
Yeah, well, you'll love this place then.
Woohoo! So much shit. Oh, and then also Lou's here, but why are you not riding, Lou? I mean, we'll do this in another video, but like, why are you not riding?
I just can't be bothered. Cycling's rubbish.
She popped her own hip out.
Yeah, I did. You try and do it. Try and recreate it. Apparently it's an impossible thing.
Broken a hip.
I
No,
broke
not
it's
that
this one.
So no riding, just support crew.
Nearly 2 months ago now, and I'm now walking again, which is good. I can go to the toilet all by myself.
I know. You're a big girl, you're a grown girl. So me, Lou and Rob are coming out to LA. Anyway, Francis and Justin are finishing their epic ride across America. I'm like, oh, it'd be really fun to go and give them some support today. And yeah, and then when I knew I was coming out and I was going to meet up with Francis, I was like, is there anything you want from home? Like, you've been away for like, I don't know, 2 months. What treat do you want from the UK? And I have that treat in my back pocket. Also, some other fun adventures planned. So I'm just made up. I can't even tell you how excited I am to be out in short sleeves, even though it's windy. Yeah, really, really. I'm just excited to be in. All I can see all around are big mountains, and I just want to ride my bike in the mountains.
My eyes are closed.
Gift giving.
What is it?
Jingle bell necklace.
Oh. Sweet.
You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, that is a better gift. Oh, thank you.
Oh, no worries.
No, thanks, Justin.
I was going to say, where's my phone?
They are good tan lines.
Oh, yeah, no,
I've been
How
keeping
are you
it
going to sort
crisp.
that out when you get home?
I'll just wear a hat.
Also,
It doesn't even help.
And the beard.
And then do you know what I remembered? I was doing I was looking through the footage for an end of year video. Yeah. You remember?
We were absolute knobs, just doing it past everyone.
And then you remember you going past that really old guy? You did it in the old guy. I was like, Lou, you're a dick.
Like really close to us, we went past.
I saw this last night and I was like, why has he put loads of pens? This is Rob's. He paints rocks.
It's friendship rocks that he leaves for people.
So basically we found when we were at the Tour de France this year, Rob is like the nicest guy. He basically paints these lovely, it paints like nice messages on rocks and just leaves them. Where did you find that, Rob? That's massive.
Some of them he's brought from England, but if you
He brought rocks from England? No, he didn't.
ridiculous, like they don't happen here. You see some nice
In his
rocks.
hand luggage. How many did you bring from the UK?
Rocks?
Yeah.
5.
How big was it?
They were already painted though. They would have fit in this pocket, all 5 of them. So.
On the plane, you can't take rocks on a plane.
Sure you can.
You could have killed someone.
Could have.
You
Didn't.
didn't. Look at the American train with flags! God, that is long. I'm like a train spy. I think this is America. It's got American flags and American stuff. We are.
You're getting the full 2 bikes, 1 wheelchair experience, Katie.
How far
Welcome
have we done?
to the I-10.
We'll have to ride on the freeway, right? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I
Have
mean,
you seen a sign that says we can't?
actually, it's not that busy.
Never is.
When they were about, oh, let's go ride with Francis and Justin in LA, I'm like, yeah! This is not really like what I was thinking.
Why not? What do you think it would be?
Like beautiful sunny weather.
You watch any
No
video?
wind! No. What's the steepest
There was a
climb?
bit in New Mexico, which was about 12 and 15%.
And how is that on the handbike?
So I've got a good trick. If
Yeah.
there's a really, really sharp descent for it, I go as fast as possible to try and carry my speed up it.
How fast have you been on that then?
Yesterday, no, 2 days ago, was definitely the fastest I went. We were going on this descent, and then Francis was doing, he thinks about 90k.
90k?
And then I disappeared, and not even the cars were catching me, and it was a 75-mile-an-hour road, so I was probably 130. My helmet got blown off though, it was really cool.
That is
Pretty comfortable for my own mortality.
3 days. But that screen, you can make that horizontal, like landscape.
So we're going up this climb and it is quite long and quite steep. Honestly, legends. Whoop whoop!
Climb's not finished yet, why have you stopped?
There was so much shit on the floor and I moved it.
Oh, thanks.
It's alright.
With me, tough.
You're not with him, you're against him.
When in doubt, be yourself.
When in doubt, be Francis Cade.
Your presence livens up any conversation.
Oh.
Before you go, can you tell us actually what you've done it for? Like, what's the reason for it? The charity?
What's the reason for what?
Why are we
America.
cycling so
Why?
far?
I don't even know anymore. Why are we on this trip?
We are cycling across America to raise money for Get Kids Going, which is an organisation that give wheelchairs, handbikes, adaptive equipment and like grants to get kids who are disabled to do sport. That's what we are doing.
And how much have you raised?
100-something thousand pounds. 110? Definitely 110.
115, I think.
Yeah.
What did you set out to raise?
15,000. Yeah. But then we got 8,000 on the first day and we were like, whoa, okay, we need to raise it, and then we raise it.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's way more than we ever thought. So thank you everyone who's donated. If you want to donate, there'll be a link in the description underneath Katie's video.
Like, what has been your worst day?
I mean, on paper, you would think there was a day where we got 10 punches just in, like all in one go. On like a grass verge, there was these thorns and they gave us loads of punches, and then we had to climb onto the motorway and walk over because there was a river in our way. And the day was already like 100-something miles, so we ended up finishing in the dark pretty much. That on paper would be the worst day, but we laughed the whole way through it and it was great. Now we've had a couple of days of rain, really bad rain, which is a nightmare for him because he ended up getting sick because he getting sprayed in the face. That was the
There's
worst
loads of
day.
roadkill all over the ground as well, so the roadkill was going into my face, I was swallowing all of that stuff. I was pumped, yeah.
And did you carry on riding? Did you have time off?
Yeah, we carried on riding and then took 1 day off and then got a cab, which was really difficult to try and get a cab because everyone has a car here. It's impossible to find a taxi. This giant man that had bitch keyed onto the side of his car.
Right, it started raining, but we've got like 5k to the end of their route where they're staying, and then how cold's it been and how hot has it been?
Well cold and well hot.
How hot,
What
how
kind of
hot?
question is that now? In the past?
I've done a U-turn because there's little sheepies. Thank you for having me along.
Oh no, it was a pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.
Anytime. I also just want to add like the size of like actually what they're doing, because I've just done like 1 day of it, and in my head I was like, oh, it'll be beautiful, like riding across California, and actually it was pretty windy. Roads not always the best, so it's not just like a really easy ride. Like honestly, like some of the stuff they've done, insane. So I'll leave a link to their fundraiser below.
First thing that we say to each other, we wake up in the morning and it's just like fucking bullshit.
Why are we doing this?
Day one.
No, I think we had a few days first.
We have a present for you, Katie.
Oh,
For joining us on the ride.
Thank you.
The frame
I'll
bag.
wear these for about 10 minutes and take them off.
You guys just sit down or you already finished?
Just finished.